Hello, my name's Fox, and so again, I'm Fox, and I just finished watching the Batman v Superman review from the Nostalgia Critic and Angry Joe, and I really do like this review, though. And then it actually is it's pretty good review, though. Mind you, sadly, we did not get any music video of Batman and Superman, singing again. But whatever, we didn't get that, that's fine. But this review was pretty dang good. They bring up a lot of the points where it's really rushed, and honestly, this review I extremely liked, and also it made me kind of angry at this movie a lot more, though. Because, like I've said before, I like the movie for the wrong reasons. I like it because it's freaking hilarious seeing Batman kill a whole bunch of people thinking, that's not Batman! Or something like that. Batman using guns and stuff like that. And, all the crazy crap in it. But this movie really got me angry a lot. And, they basically go through the review, talking about the different things, talking about, all the crap, saying how Batman and Superman really have no reason to fight each other, and even they're freaking hypocriting each other. So Superman says your city lives in fear, and all this stuff, and then it shows stats of how many people are actually afraid of Superman, and then Batman is you hurt people and kill so many things, and then it shows Batman stats, one of them was people harmed by Batman, only God knows. God knows. I'm just that's funny. And basically, the setup of the story, I forgot to mention, the setup of this review is basically Angry Joe and Nostalgia go to Zack Snyder, who's saying how awesome this movie is. Zack Snyder's played by the dude who does awesome comics. They go to Zack Snyder's office, and they start talking about everything that's wrong with the movie. And Zack Snyder tries to pull stuff up well, isn't this stuff you always wanted? And even Batman, one joke is that throughout the entire movie, Batman is straight up killing people, whether they be throwing a batarang at someone or just pulling out a gun and shooting people. He's basically killing people. So basically, they didn't really even need to bring up that Batman's killing a lot in this movie, but they're just they bring it up kind of sink. Oh, Batman just threw a batarang and killed a dude, just shot another guy. I liked it. That was pretty cool. And then another one where Wonder Woman appears every once in a while. She's like, Wonder Woman's in the movie. Hi there, and she just walks off screen. I'm just that's pretty dang good. What was it after that? After that, you have. It's basically they recreate the Batman Superman movie how they did with Jurassic World and so on and so forth. I did like this one, and really, if you watch it, it's the same. It's the things you're gonna know about, complain a lot about, basically complain about the plot, complain about the story, complain about some parts about the story, or things about I forgot what it was. But just complain about things that happen off screen, Lex Luthor, and also slowly as you watch. Spoilers for this review. It's a review. Throughout the review, I think it's the guy from Awesome Comics also who plays Lex Luthor. I'm not sure, but he's talking about he's dressed up as Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor, and throughout the thing you slowly see him okay, Batman and Superman both hit him in the eyes after Lex starts talking, and Bruce Wayne and Clark meet for the first time. They hit Lex Luthor and give him black eyes. And then another part, sorry, Superman smushes a Jolly Rancher and into his face, and then he has into Lex's face, and then he has the red lips, the red smile, and also Lex puts on a purple jacket. I'm you're basically saying that he's the Joker, which yeah, he's basically kind of is. And they also bring up points about the thing, saying, how Lex is actually profiting from Superman, basically destroying cities and stuff because he's able to make money off of paying off the city and stuff like that. The city asks him for loans, and he's like, okay, here, he's making tons of money, or that he has the workforce that they're paying him to build stuff, and it just works. Sorry, but it just works kind of in a sense like that. And also like they said, like Lex Luthor just wants to kill Superman, and Zack Snyder says, well, it's because they're afraid of him. He's afraid of him or something like that. And one, I'll say, like, even like, and there's a comic book. I forgot which one it was. I think I have it, or I forgot which one it was. I have the comic book, I believe, that it focuses more on Lex, and he's talking about stuff. He's talking about like Superman, and he says, "There's no room for gods among men," or something like that, or I was the greatest on this earth until you came. And then like you see Superman floating outside the window, and I'm just like, that's like a pretty cool freaking scene. And I would kind of understand that he's kind of either jealous of Superman, or he's like, I don't like it because he can foil his plans and everything. But yeah, this one is just like, he's Superman, we have to kill him. Okay. And also, I love the Lois Lane jokes, because they're like, they do the whole battle with the spear thing, and then Lois grabs the spear, like, oh good, I'm just gonna throw this over here. And then Lex, I created a Kryptonian doomsday and I'll destroy everything. And then Batman and Superman look at Lois, who's played by Tamara, and Batman's played by Nostalgia Critic and Doug, and then Superman's played by Angry Joe. They look at her all angry, and then Lois is like, I'll go get the spear. She falls into the river. She falls into the water, like, oh, help, I'm drowning. And Superman goes, alright, I gotta go save her. But yeah, that was pretty funny. But the thing is, like, out of all of that, like, there are a lot of good jokes in there. I would definitely say check that out. But the one thing that really kind of got me angry at this movie was near the end, where Angry Joe starts talking about, because they talk about how it's Batman v Superman, and also mixed with the death of Superman, and like they say, like, well, what's the point? We know both reasons why Batman and Superman are fighting are very weak reasons. Superman's fighting because his mom is captured. Batman is fighting because he just doesn't like Superman. It's not that great of a plot or whatever it is. It just doesn't really work. Like, there could have been way better ways to do this, to have Batman versus Superman. And then you also have they also talked about the death of Superman, saying, why did you kill Superman in the second movie? And they say, like, Angry Joe was like, yes, I did want to see the death of Superman, with the Justice League going to his funeral, with seeing Superman throughout the story slowly being weakened by a doomsday monster, getting the crap kicked out of him. I wanted to see that. And now, I can't see the Justice League go to the funeral. I can't see this. I can't see that. And I'm thinking, fudge, yeah, that's right. I want to see that. And they also talk about Doomsday, saying, like, how does Doomsday look all this mutated and grotesque looking, but he doesn't look like Lex or Zod. I say it's probably because they say it's supposed to be a Kryptonian, like, something wrong with the DNA or whatever. I guess that would be the explanation. And Nostalgia Critic was making fun of it. He's like, he's part Lex, part Kryptonian? You made Nuclear Man for Superman 4! When I heard half Kryptonian, half human, I thought Superboy. I thought Superboy, because Superboy is half Kryptonian and half Superman. Half Kryptonian, half Lex. But the Kryptonian's Superman, because Superboy is the quote-unquote love child, if I want to go by Smallville accounts, how Lois put it. Wait, so Superboy is the love child of you and Lex? And Superboy's like one of my favorite characters, especially in Young Justice. Fudge, yeah, I like his drama that he has going on there, but Superboy is pretty epic, and that's kind of what it is. I wouldn't be surprising if this was actually set up. That would have been amazing if this was actually set up for, like, a Superboy movie. Or, better yet, if they would have made the death of Superman a title after the Justice League, after something else, something far, far off in the future, after the DCCU actually gets better, and not in the second dang movie before the Justice League. But because it would have been awesome to see, like, all this happen, and then Superman, quote-unquote, die, and then at the end, kind of like, question mark? And you can still have the entire thing where Lex makes Doomsday out of half Kryptonian, half Zod, or Kryptonian, half himself. You can have that, and have that be the death of Superman. And then have Lex think, well, okay, let me try to perfect this. After Lex somehow gets out of prison, they say, okay, let me try to perfect this. And then you have the movie after the death of Superman, Superboy. And you can have Superboy coming in, and you can have where Batman's like, I don't trust him because he's he's created the same way that Doomsday was. You can have tension like that. You can have some awesome drama with that, and like Superboy has to try to fill in for Superman. And you can still have the dirt probably rising at the end. Alright, but we still don't have Superman appear. And then, like, that could be when the return of Superman in that movie, or, like, towards the end when another big threat is coming. That would be awesome. But just like using, it's like playing a trump card too dang soon. You used the death of Superman way too soon. I'm just thinking, my gosh, how awesome would it have been if Superboy came in to replace Superman at that point? They could still do it, but like, we know Superman's coming back. We basically already know this. I think it would be awesome, because it would have been awesome to see Superboy come up, like, appear, created the same way as Doomsday somewhat, but a little bit differently. Lex trying to fix the creation of this Kryptonian weapon. That way you have Superboy appear, and then you could have actual drama. Heck, that would probably be more of a reason why Batman v Superboy. Fudge, yes. Superboy would kick the crap out of Batman, probably. Oh, I forgot to mention, there's actually a funny joke in the review where Batman's like, do you bleed? Superman's like, what? He's about to punch him, Batman's like, whoa, I'm sorry. And then Superman flies away, and he goes, you will. Superman comes down, what'd you say? Nothing! I mean, yeah, Superman could end you like that. If he really was so bloodthirsty, he could snap your neck, and they bring that up. Sadly, we did not get them making fun of the Lex Luthor pee scene, pee in a jar. I thought that would have been hilarious if they would have done something with that, but whatever. I am so sorry, and I don't mean to yawn, but yeah, this is the little review I want to do of it. It just angers me a bit of how much they kind of threw away. So many plot lines they could have followed up. So many things that they could have done with other things that could have led into Superboy. That could have been a more dramatic fight. Because even when I saw, like, Superman die, I'm just like, I see him laying there, quote-unquote, dead. I'm just thinking, he's coming back. Yeah, you killed him. Yeah, you killed Superman right before you made the Justice League movie. He's not going to be in the Justice League movie. Nope. But they do even say, like, Angry Joe and, like, Nostalgia Chris say, they don't hate that they saw it because there's a lot of good stuff in it, which, yeah, there are some good stuff in it. But still, there is still that bit where it's, you use the trump cards too soon. You use these amazing things way too soon. You should have let it keep go. Should have kept it building up. It should have been. This should have been a Batman versus Superman movie. This should have been focused on why they want to fight each other, and not so much just setting up for everything else. Yeah, you can kind of have Batman sneaking in to try to find out more about Superman and possibly even Lex, and then he finds the Justice League, the files with the Justice League. There you go. You already have set up for the Justice League that they're going to appear, and then have at the end when Lex like starts up the Doomsday machine or whatever, like it sends out a pulse into space or something. I don't know, something that he doesn't know that would happen, and that accidentally sends a message to Darkseid saying, "Hey, Earth, here, come now," or something like that. But other than that, it was just like a dumb little. It was they used up too many good things. They used up too many good things in the Batman v Superman movie, and they bring it up, and that's why it kind of makes me angry at the movie because like, fudge, you could have used this so much better. But either way, this turned to a Batman v Superman review again. But well, that's because I'm reviewing a review of the Batman v Superman. But anyways, it is a really good movie. It's a really good review. It has a lot of fun jokes. It's a Nostalgia Critic skit movie review. So if you don't like the skits, I guess you don't have to watch it. But I would highly recommend watching it. It's pretty fun. It's really fun, especially seeing Angry Joe in there. Though watching Angry Joe in something that's scripted and watching him in his regular show, I kind of watch him like, yeah, this feels more a little bit like Angry Joe acting, while his show feels more of him just talking to the camera. So I thought that was kind of cool. But either way, take it what you will. Check out the review. It's pretty fun. It has some funny jokes in there, especially with Wonder Woman and Batman just randomly killing people. But either way, it's pretty good. And also what happens with like Zack Snyder and everything. And seeing like, slowly see like, oh, Lex is the Joker. Either way, thank you for watching. I want to show what videos I've done. Please link in the description below. Please check out all my videos. Thank you for watching, and we will see you later.